Okay, so I know I haven't done. There's when it comes to doing these friendship excerpts, I know there's more than one I'm gonna cover from certain friends and even ex-close friends. So I know I did one for Francesca yesterday, and I want to do another one as more of a follow-up of what it was yesterday. When she spoke about, doing the chill, baby. I was kidding. No, what she said about, just posting what you really want, and that, friendship is not all about likes or comments. We're always here for you, even it's not all about that. So let me read this off here. It is shown on the screen. Yeah, you can see at the bottom too. It says "do the chill," right underneath her other comment here that she gave me. So let me just read this off quickly before I head out. So it says, "It's not really matter, Kuya." I think she meant to say, "It doesn't really matter, Kuya." Some of these, some of my female friends, I know some of them are really good in English. I remember before Krista used to not be so, she used to be whatever in English and kind of struggling, but now she's been much more fluent since, and Mari as well, right? But there are some other ones like Sam and here Ivanka, aka Francesca. Their English is it's mostly understandable and clear, with bits of grammatical, I won't say mishaps, but just a little bit of grammatical errors. I'm not being harsh when I say that, but it's just kind of cute how they talk, especially Francesca here. But getting back to what she said, she meant to say, "It doesn't really matter, Kuya. Look at my Facebook. I have almost 4K friends." Wow. Dang, 4K friends? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me considering, the looks that you have, the beauty that you got, considering you're one of the most attractive, and I happen to find you very attractive too, having a friend like you. And especially that you're a Sarah fan like myself. And I wouldn't be surprised if Sam's the same. 4K friends, but some of my posts don't have reactions and comments, she meant to say. Let me just slowly start driving as I go. It's not because I don't have real friends. It's just that they don't like my posts, or they don't believe what I shared posts. She meant to say they don't necessarily believe some of the shared posts. Some of the posts that she shared from other pages. In other words, and then here it says, if I have my own pictures, I posted it, but still I don't get any reactions or comments. But it doesn't matter to me. It's not matter to me. It doesn't matter to me, because when I do my days, I got so many hearts and comments. I really realized that not everyone is showy to react or comment on my post. She said it's not matter to me. It doesn't matter to me, she meant, because when I do have my days, I get so many hearts and comments, or reactions and comments. Well, she mentioned hearts, man. Considering, I know Mari gets a lot of heart reactions because she's damn good looking, and I would not be surprised if, for the same way with Ivanka. I think she's, along with Mari and Sam, I gotta be honest, she's in my top 3. So, of course, Mari's number 1 for me. Well, I don't want to make it seem like, I know it's like a beauty contest thing, but for the most part, in no particular order, these girls are in the top three of most attractive. So now that's my own. So now I read off the entire thing as I'm heading to Coffee Bean right now. I wanted to practice today, but unfortunately, I'm still pretty sore and I can barely even walk still. I'm not even walking properly. My knees are still badly sore. So, but that's all due to, the fact that I didn't drink enough water, right? Well, the fact that I was already short on water and that my water pouch started becoming empty, so soon before I reached my breaking point. I mean, the break point of the hike, before heading back, and I still had an hour and something to, an hour or a little over an hour to endure without water, considering the humidity that I've been through in that entire hike, and also the fact that it's been more inclines and more inclined hikes, inclined paths than it was flat. I mean, when I started that hike, it was descending. It was a descending path, and then next thing you know, when I reached the fork, it was pretty much another descending path, and it became ascending, and it gets a pretty good exercise for the body, but at the same time, when I didn't have enough water, then that's more cause for for my body to just possibly break down, and so is the mind due to the humidity. But yeah, let me get back to what Ivanka said here, or Francesca. I have a habit of calling her Ivanka. I know that's her real name, but I want to get used to calling her Leila here. Just like in the last title, I said Leila, not Francesca Leila. Although I like Leila. Leila is a nice name. It's a very attractive name too, no doubt. Yeah. So, Francesca Leila. Just what she said here is basically a follow-up. She's stating that she has it the same way, as me. I mean, the fact that she has a bunch of friends. Well, I mean, hell, I used to have a whole bunch of friends too, and her point is, she's not getting so many reactions / likes / other reactions to properly word it, and she said it doesn't matter to her. She's fine with it because that's she's not expecting her friends to be to like what she has on her post, and if they don't like it, fine. And especially when it comes to her shared posts, and if they dislike it, or I guess it's more, she meant more to say if they don't really care for it, that's fine. That's what goes back to her yesterday's video when she said that friendships are not always about likes and comments, or she said likes she said like basically friendship is not for likes and comments, you know what I'm saying? So and she has a good point there, and I know some others have told me the same thing, worded differently, but the fact of the matter is I did not listen to them, especially her. Remember, I was stubborn, I was hot-headed, and considering that I was active back then in social media, I couldn't just hold on for a second. Okay. I was just not having it every time I'm there. And now that I'm out of social media and just spending more time here, just uploading mindless videos, so many mindless videos. Freaking Carlos, man. It's so funny. Like, stop wasting your time making so many videos and start applying to these jobs and shirtless selfies. dude's a clown. He's funny though. Dude's a funny guy. He gets funny sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, even in our hangouts. But anyways, yeah. Bottom line is, this is just a follow up to what I discussed. What she said, you know, about you know, just the fact that friendship's not about likes and comments, and you know, the fact that if I want to post something, don't post it for appreciation. Just enjoy what you know. Just enjoy it. Post what you want, whether they like it or not. You know, even if it's your own friends, whether they like it or not. And what the hell is going? Yo, I've encountered like about maybe 2 or 3 accidents yesterday, and there was a potential for one just like right when I freaking, and it was just like right when I left home. You see a car making a left turn, he almost got hit. I was like, man, that would have been my first time seeing a live accident. But every time I pass by these accidents, you know, they already happened. I never seen one live except for when I get involved in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is the world we live in, and I don't want to say too much of it. I know that's what interrupted me yesterday when I went on my hike. Just seeing so much of that. Hell, we see a car almost get hit. And the other car, I mean, that can be controversial right there to see whose fault it is. I mean, some can argue it's the car that's going super fast, or just not seeing the other car, or you know, maybe it's the car that's just, you know, did not see the other car that was going too fast, this and that. When really, I think it's the car that's, you know, going straight, not seeing the. I think, generally speaking, the objective perception would be that the car that's going straight is at fault for not seeing the person go on a left turn, right? But it can be controversial to some people, but it is what it is. But yeah, you know, so shout out to Leila, or Francesca, Leila. And I know she's got a busy life. I know she's got problems, her own problems to deal with. But for the most part, you know, she's not forgotten, and she still remains a current friend. And you know, just wanted to follow this up, and you know, she gave an example. She has 4K friends. Doesn't surprise me. I wouldn't be surprised if Mario also gets 4K friends, or even Sam. Pearl Jane probably has like 5K friends. I'm like, God damn, son. Like, how do they get these numbers that high? You know what I'm saying? To the point where where friend requests can't be accepted anymore. That's nuts. So yeah, just tell me what you guys think, man. Is you know, this is the first friendship excerpt shared by the same person more than once, more than one friendship excerpt, I should say. And so I've yet to cover another one. I know there's about a couple more, or maybe one more from Julio that I want to touch on, and there's about a couple or two for Nathan that I want to touch on as well. So yeah, but in the meantime, this is what I'm going to cover for now. So, you know, I was going to be here in Coffee Bean, and I'm going to do the chill, baby. All right, peace. Thank you for watching, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe.